So here we go. After interfering earlier this evening in the heavyweight title match between Rick Owens and Kurt Cobain, costing Rick Owens the heavyweight title, we're going to have Kris Charters, the Hardway Kris Charters, the hardened, the veteran, the vengeful, the gritty Kris Charters is going to be in action here, and I'm very curious who he's going to be taking on and how it's going to play out. I'm the newsman, Bill Yard. This is Clash 24, and I am joined here by the Strong Brothers.
Yeah, and Kris Charters, we already seen him out here once tonight.
187 pounds, the Hardway Kris Charters.
Be interesting to see who he's going up against here tonight.
Absolutely. Now, I'm always interested in the Kris Charters match. He's had some incredible highlight reel-worthy knee strikes, incredible striking and knockout power. And this is an 18-year veteran of the sport who once held the IHW TV Championship for a year, which is absolutely an incredible feat. Now, whether or not you like his methods, I know this crowd is definitively not a fan of the Hardway Kris Charters. You can tell the way that he deals with them, the way that he talks to them, and then his constant bitterness and interference in the general operation of this company. We got the return of Leon Wolf.
Leon Wolf.
Weighing in at 183 pounds, Leon Wolf.
All right, we got the return of Leon Wolf, one of the CCW originals, I'd go ahead and call him. Many year veteran. I think he trained back in 2002, something like that. I was talking to him a little bit. I had a chance to catch him earlier. I didn't know he was going to be in competition tonight, but this man is a former River Valley Karate champion. You can tell by the gi that he is wearing. I don't think he's going to be wearing that during the match, but I'm starting to take that off right now. But another amazing striker to have here competing, another veteran going to be taking on the likes of Kris Charters. Now, over all those years, I got to believe that Kris Charters is going to have had more matches than Leon Wolf, but Leon Wolf has landed just as many devastating knee strikes and devastating kicks. Have either of you had the opportunity to mix it up with Leon Wolf?
Yeah, me and Leon Wolf, we've had quite a few matches in the past. I actually won the River Valley title by beating Leon Wolf.
That's incredible. You know, that you were the first ever River Valley champion, as I recall.
That is correct, yes.
When they had formerly the trophy that then became that prestigious CCW title belt. So I got to believe this match could have a bearing, perhaps, on who will be challenging in the future for that title. Not to be confirmed. I don't want to start any tabloid news here without confirmation. But if I was looking after that River Valley Championship, I would be watching this match very closely.
Well, and you definitely got to think Kris Charters is a contender for a championship here in CCW. Like you were saying, 18-year ring veteran.
Absolutely, and just those incredible highlight reel-worthy knee strikes as well. And I'm expecting this match to end suddenly and quickly, given that both of them are such dominant strikers. But as those words leave my mouth, we have some incredible, we got some wrist-locked transitions here. Both men trying to get the advantage first. Maybe if you can focus on the grappling, which maybe both men see as the weaker game, to trying to attack the weaknesses of the other. We have a very compelling matchup as Leon Wolf slips out the back, takes a hammer lock, and I can see both men are also cranking on the wrist while these holds are being applied, perhaps trying to weaken the striking ability for later on in the match. And then a beautiful escape there by Kris Charters, just rolling right through, retaking control of the arm. Got some surprising depth of this technical wrestling coming out of this, what should be a match of striking.
So far, very evenly matched.
Very back and forth. Now it's Leon Wolf's turn. Scoops around to the back, takes a waist lock. Kris Charters is going to be looking to break it. Tries, swings, manages to pull Leon Wolf back over, and retakes control of the arm once again. Can't quite tell from this angle if he's got the knee placed on the ear of Leon Wolf. He could be grinding him down on the mat. Leon going to twist the hips and get his back off of the mat, starting to regain, gets his feet back under him, starting to stand back up. Kris Charters getting reversed. Now Leon Wolf scoops past the headlock, or past the hammerlock, goes right to the headlock. Kris Charters grabs the headlock, quick headlock takeover, and the veteran Kris Charters taking back control the hard way. And then Leon Wolf grabs a head scissors, transitions out right there. Kris Charters, he's trying to fight out, he's trying to kick and get his legs, and got just enough, both men separation. And then we have, it's going to be our first strike of the evening. We got an arm drag, now Leon Wolf with an arm drag of his, both men throw the drop kick, and we got a stalemate mulligan.
And so far, both men showing that they're evenly matched.
I feel like I'm calling wrestling on ESPN right now.
Fans definitely getting behind Leon Wolf here in his big return.
Yeah, I know a lot of these fans still remember Leon. He had some incredible matches, many of them. A feud that went on for a few months with the incredible Miracle, Pat Persuasi, that was just extremely back and forth. One time, right here at this very exhibition center. Kris Charters opting not to go back to the technical wrestling, grabs a quick snapmare on Leon, and then the first chop coming in, and then follows it up with a basement drop kick, which he absolutely lit up Slick McGrick several months ago, contending for the River Valley Championship with those basement drop kicks.
That's right.
Another match of veterans coming through here at CCW. And we got another chop by the Hardway Kris Charters in the corner. Sets up Leon, hits him again. Not as hard hitting as we've seen Kris Charters in the past. He might be just feeling out his opponent. Rocks him over to the other turnbuckle. Lays in another chop. They're escalating. We got a crescendo of chops taking place.
He's just having his way now with them.
And then Leon baits him in, lights up Kris Charters with a chop of his own, follows him over to the next turnbuckle, lights him up again. A little meatier impact, a little less high frequencies on that one. But when I think Leon Wolf, I always remember his kicks. Kris Charters are gonna stagger him with that kick. And now it looks like he was going for a pin, but he's choking him. Senior referee May gets in there quick, notices the choke, starts a count. Charters at 4. Looks like he might have been letting that go, but May stands up to him and shoves him off, not wanting to throw out this contest. Kris Charters getting in the face of the referee. Completely unnecessary behavior. You're not going to get any free points off of the senior referee of CCW by getting in her grill like that. And then big scoop slam, scoops up Leon Wolf, sends him down hard. What's he thinking? Sharp elbow, point of the elbow, hooks the leg. 2 count, kick out by Leon.
Now there he is back on the throat again.
He's choking again. Senior referee May is only going to allow so much of this, but maybe Kris Charters is thinking he needs to end this quick and get out of here before Rick Owens shows up, holding a grudge from what happened earlier tonight.
Yeah, you got to imagine Rick Owens wants to get some revenge on Kris Charters.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to be hunting, and that's a man who's done some hunting in his life. And then Leon Wolf is firing back right now. Staggers Kris Charters with a few shots in the midsection, but gets cut off by that huge back elbow. Lands perfectly. Another 2.5 count for the Hardway Kris Charters.
Another vicious chop.
That sounds a lot more like the chops I'm used to from Kris Charters. Coming in there, he uses them to stun his opponent, and then while they're paralyzed from the impact, he follows it up with that big knee or a quick takedown. But this is fan appreciation. We've got a particularly ruckus group of fans here tonight. It sounds like they might be getting a little bit in the head of Kris Charters. Takes a little bit too much time, gets rolled up by Leon Wolf. Leon, quick duck under the clothesline. Leon Wolf comes back, huge big boot, it looked like right in the grill. Kris Charters cooks the leg for the pin.
There was one of those nasty strikes you were saying Leon's known for.
And it just came out. It was flat right on the face. Got a jawbreaker by Kris Charters. He got those veteran instincts. He knew he was in that low position, had to utilize it. Quick jawbreaker will turn anybody around.
Once again, Kris Charters is in control.
Yeah, the crowd just not having it, of course, right now. Hardway Kris Charters comes back in, clubbing forearm to the back of Leon. Couple shots to the ribs are landing. Kris Charters not getting those hands up to protect himself. Leon sets him up, but he knew. Kris Charters with the highlight reel knee. Kick out by the experienced striker Leon Wolf. I could not see a hand up or anything from this angle, but he must have had some kind of defense. It was an incredible impact. I think Kris Charters is signaling he wants to go for it again.
Leon's in trouble now.
He is. He's having a hard time coming back. Almost rests his weight right there. And Kris Charters blocks the second one, lands it enziguri. Desperation enziguri by Leon Wolf. He's taking him out. He looks the worst for wear, though. He's not following it up. I think he must be confident that landed hard enough to take Kris Charters down, but he's not confident that he wants to get close and get maybe wrapped up or hung up in that turnbuckle. He's waiting for his target to come around. Goes with a highlight reel knee of his own. First one didn't quite get all of it. He lands a second missile drop kick, comes back in again, gives him the pump kick, gives him that Mr. Miyagi style crane kick, sends him off. Leon Wolf ducks in there, lands a little spinning, little heel kick on Kris Charters. The kicks from Leon Wolf are coming from all kinds of different directions. Hits a swinging nape breaker. Kris Charters holding the neck.
And only a 2 count.
That was a well put together series of strikes by Leon Wolf. He had that series figured out.
I think it's going to take a lot more to keep Kris Charters down.
It is. I feel like Kris Charters had his defense up. He knew what was going on. He had a little bit of defense up. Wasn't quite landing. Kris Charters looking for the hard way. Leon going to be countering out of it with some back elbows. Throws a huge flash kick. Doesn't get it. Hard way by Kris Charters. Got the leg hooked. And that's going to be 3 right there. A returning Leon Wolf not going to be successful immediately coming back.
Hardway, Kris Charters!
Unfortunate turn of events, but one hell of a contest between those two. I'll take action like that any day of the week. No outside interference. They kept it in the ring. They grappled. They struck. There was a little bit of a manipulation of that count with some choking that was going on, but referee May got in there. She broke it up. You can't take anything away from a veteran, like an 18-year veteran like Kris Charters, and that ability to strike and land that kind of precision striking, that gives you a puncher's chance any day of the week.
Right? That experience playing in for sure. I wonder how, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch between these two in the future.
Absolutely. You give an athlete like Leon Wolf, who landed some beautiful combination strikes right there, a chance to figure out an opponent, go back to the gym, strategize, game plan, retrain, and come back to have that again. I would definitely get behind these two having a rematch.
100%.